Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Broadsword Age of Chivalry. Frazier as always, and this is from Hoplite Research LLC and it's published by Kids Limited. What is it? Well, it's a turn-based strategy title that's set in the Middle Ages where you take control of either the French, the Spanish, the English or the Habsburgs. So anyway, let us jump into some options first. You have sound, music, battle scene, auto zoom on build. I actually want to take that off because it actually kind of annoys me and I didn't realise that's actually in there. But you get graphic quality of standard, enhanced, spectacular. You've also get the English or the language you can set. But yeah, battle scene, you'll soon see what it's like. So let's just get started in campaign. I'm just going to load up the campaign that I've started, and it's the French. I really screwed that up with the French. Play this. Start current campaign, replay mission. Start current campaign. So you get some brief mission details before any mission units to partake in, and change of tactics rather than liberating the city of. I'm not even trying to pronounce that because I know I'm not going to be able to do that, and I don't want to screw it up. We will continue to travel west. The goal is to catch the English off guard and liberate the city, as well as capture another important bridge. Now the only thing is the past sort of three sort of missions I've been doing are being almost similar to like secure a bridge. Also, it's really nice water effect, but you have some basic units. This is your hero, Joan of Arc here. This is your peasant unit. You've got pikemen, archer, and I'm just going to click that and quickly build a farm. That's how you build, and you can actually build out from this sort of area of that building. But you've got your town square, which can either train some more peasants. You can also upgrade it, and you've got resources up here: gold, wood, and food. You know, your food will actually equal the amount of units you can have on the field, and every unit kind of equals a different amount. But as for your controls, middle mouse button moves this around quite nicely. You can also left click to move around. You click there, and I want them to go across here. And we've got a fog of war going on here. Now, the way moving works is you can easily just undo that if you wanted to just go this way, so to speak. Or you could just hit done. And I really didn't want to hit done on that, but hey, we're going to just go with it. Let's just going across here and click that. I want the peasant to... yeah, I want them to build and archery range. Nope, don't have enough. Oh, damn it. Just ran out. Okay, well, I'll leave you there. I'm going to click done. Now I'm going to bring this guy across. Click done. But that's how easy the controls are. They're fairly simple sort of point and click. You've got the red hexes where you can't go, you've got the blue hexes where you can move to, and then you can undo it at any given time. So we've got daytime here, what day we're at, and you know what race we're actually playing. So there's we just click here, and you've got strategy, which involves resume, research, goal, review, scores. Now just head into the research. You've got different areas where you can actually add in some extra goodies, and you get points available after each turn. You've also got Divine Cause, which is almost magic-like abilities. If I just click here, you can see, you know, Blind Faith. All enemies within 7 hex range receive 25% decrease in armor. But let's just continue. So we'll just end turn, and now it'll be the enemy's turn. They're actually down.
And the Lord, men, moving out. Yes, my lord. On our way.
They're actually down in this direction, it seems. But you saw there's a built farm. That's a farm built. Now if I click here, I can actually build an additional farm right next to it. And I'm actually going to get another peasant built. Now anytime you build a unit, they do come out at half health. And it takes them to the next turn to be like sort of fully able to take on whatever you're going to fling at them. I'm just going to get the feeling that they're actually down this way. Now you do see the enemy in a sense, but you don't quite work out where they're actually at. So, but it did look like they were down here. Is that a bridge? Yes, that is a bridge. Now you may be thinking, right, you forget like one unit, but there's actually battle scenes. You don't partake. It's almost like Total War wise, but you don't partake inside battle scene, but you get to play it out, and like each unit, if I look here, you get 25 health. It's actually 25 units. And Joan of Arc, I think, was a 40, if I remember right. Yep, 50. Close enough. But the graphics is not like Total War, but I feel that, you know, for the game itself and how much it costs as well, it's quite well balanced, and I do really like it. You don't take direct control of the actual battles, but really fantastic to actually watch it play out. So I'm just going to go in here, and I should actually have a few points. I've got 7 available. Can I put them into anything? No, I need 10. So just end turn, like that, simple.
Moving out.
That archer. This is the battle scene. You can actually click to start to jump it, or you can watch it. But we're just having a bunch of archers fire at our horses, annoyingly.
On our way. Burn them out.
Now this is where it gets interesting. These guys would charge, and these guys would charge. And I really, really like it. It's pretty cool. The only thing I would say, though, is see that clashing of sound of like the swords? I find it a bit too samey. Oh, we have pikemen versus horseback. But I just think it's a bit, and obviously it's nitpicking. I mean, it's about the only thing I don't like about the game is it just sounds a bit too samey. And I get that you're all using the sort of same swords and stuff, but like listen to. And the battle chatter could, I feel like using a little bit of beefing up, but apart from that, I really do enjoy the game. And we're going to have to retreat Joan of Arc pretty darn quickly. Gimme. Now what you can actually do is you can replenish the troops. So there's 19 left, but as soon as you get back to here, you can actually replenish them. Now I want the troop to come out here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Actually going to retreat these guys back.
For honor and the king.
Now there's no sort of auto attack between troops if they're standing there. It's not like XCOM wise or anything like that, but I do really, really like how it's done. But we're going to get another farm going. Can't upgrade that yet. So let's enter. Wait, we should actually get some research now. Engineering. I think I want farming. So we're just going to upgrade that to current upgrade is up to 2 fields of a tower next to farm. And it won't allow me to get another one, will it? No. Okay, we'll wait till 20 then. It should actually be the next turn. What are these guys going to do?
Forward, men.
Oh, god dang it.
Yes, my lord. For honor and the king.
I need to get Joan of Arc really out there. There we go.
Yes,
One more
my
spot and you can actually, no, undo it.
lord. On our way. For honor and the king.
Still can't attack.
As you command.
Attack now? No.
Forward, men.
Attack now, yes. There we go.
Strike
Fight.
hard and fast.
I'm going to get my own back. I did quite a lot actually. So you can see, you know, the battle chatter feels a bit, and some of the clashing of the sounds needs a bit of tweaking. But apart from that, I really, really enjoy the game. I mean, your main aim is usually to take out the enemy's keep, and that's what we've got. Sometimes you get some odd, not odd, but you get some little objectives here and there. Get these guys across.
For honor and the king. Yes, my lord.
This could go bad.
On our way.
Charge. Now. I can actually just click and skip this like this. And that's how it works. Very easy, very simple. You know, if you want to speed up the game, you can actually remove the battle simulations and they just go straight on. And, you know, some people want a quick and fast game. But I kind of enjoy the battle scenes. I mean, some people might not, but each to their own, of course. As you can see, though, music-wise, it's almost... I feel like it's... Really? Go away. It's very sort of a classic Middle Ages sounding like war music. And I'm going to beat the crap out of you.
Taste my steel.
There we go, you're down. And Joan of Arc, as you see, is now at full health. Which is always nice and handy. I do need one of these guys next to this to start building some... You can actually only build these next to the keep. So I want an archery range.
On our way.
I'm actually going to go in here to research and should be able to get this. Yep, research that. Thank you. So we can have 4.
Forward, men.
Wait, did I actually... I put that in the lumber instead of farming. God dang it. Oh well. Well, nope. I want you to come there.
On our way.
Now, as you saw, there is gold mines, there's farming areas, and there's also lumber areas. That would be the sort of floating icon almost. Just going to end this turn so the enemy can then go.
For honor and the...
But you can actually take that all out, and then you get to the keep. They do have their sort of basic troops that are there to actually defend the area. I'm going to build a blacksmith now.
As you command.
There, so we can get a bit of health. Going to bring the pikemen forward. Also want to try and see if there's any undo. Now, I don't feel this is a cheating way because you can undo this and see, you know, what's there or whatever. Could actually get to that. Hello. You know, horseback versus a bunch of peasants. Who's gonna win? Now it does seem odd, like particularly with the peasant ones, there's sort of 10. There's not 10 troops here, there's far more than 10. But it's kind of like all these, there's enough there to kind of justify it. There's only one of them left. I'll bring these guys forward.
And the king.
End that turn. Now we move on to the next day.
For honor and the king. For the king. For
Move
the
them
king.
forward. Is there anything out there? No. That's still not dead.
For honor
What?
and the king. Submit or die.
This feels rather sorry for this guy. It's like one. Every arrow just hits him. I'm going to need to explore, see if I can try and find some more resources here. I should actually be able to go into research though and get this up now. There we go. So now we'll be able to build more of these.
Moving out.
Do I want a swordsman? I think we need a swordsman. There we go. That's as simple as that to make troops. You can also train and make an archer. Actually, no, we don't have enough food. Darn it. Alright, end of turn. Simple as that. Now the only thing is I don't see any sort of hotkeys. I could be completely oblivious to them and completely missing them, for all I know. But there doesn't seem to be any sort of hotkey system for, say, you know, if you want to quickly just end your turn or anything like that. Is it possible for me to attack you?
Forward, men. Yes, my lord. Finished him.
And the only other thing I would like to note is probably the environment the battles take place in are pretty much all the same. And I took them all down, should I say. Take them.
Victory is ours.
Apart from the sort of backing building you can get, like you saw the farm in there in the background.
For honor and the
Nope.
king.
Undo that because I want you there.
Finished him.
Now, one thing I would like to bring to you is if you take out the main unit, like that bit there, it will actually decimate the rest of the surrounding units. So I think it was that one's the main one, if I mind right. No, it's a field. So if someone attacks this, all the rest of them go.
Moving out. As you
Is there anything up here? Undo.
moving out.
Anything this way? What? No.
As you command.
Undo.
For honor and the king.
Just going to start to bring this. Here, give me that swordsman.
As you
Go.
command.
Can I train one of these? Yep. Because I have enough food. And just going to research. Can research some stuff here. I've got 19 points. Actually, what I will do is I'll go in here and maybe grab one of these. We'll go with that. End of turn. Now you can actually only use either like a move and attack or a move and a sort of spell. Oh, these guys can hit my archers. Ow.
Yes, my lord. On our way.
So see, I was to actually bring Joan of Arc to here. Then use ability, this one. He's going to get an additional attack move. Or additional movement, should I say. Get you. Feel these guys are going to need to retreat.
On our way.
Troop.
Yes,
Let's go.
my lord.
Can't really build anything else. I don't think we can even build peasant, no. No, we need more food. Which might be able to build.
Moving out.
Are we? No. Okay.
On our way.
I'm going hunting for more resources, but I don't think I'm going to find any more up this way.
As you command.
Nah. Okay, so we're going to bring this guy down.
On our way.
Nope.
Forward.
Anything up there? Nope.
Moving out.
I'm going to go across this bridge and see if there's anything there. Right, so let us end the turn. But like I said, you know, movement sounds good, the battle scenes are pretty sweet. The only thing I'd say is the sword clashing is a bit hit and miss. A bit too samey for my liking. But I mean, animation quality is pretty decent.
Moving out.
I'm literally just being nitpicky at that thing.
Punish them. Yes, my lord.
I just lost my pikeman there. Damn.
On our way. Strike hard.
Swordsman, get
On
your
our way.
butt over here.
Victory is ours.
Attack you.
For God.
And you're down.
On our way.
I lost pikeman there, so could I get an additional swordsman? Yes. Research. Can I get the next level? No. So I'm going to bring you.
For the king. For honor and the king.
I'm actually going to upgrade this though. There we go. That was pretty cool. This the model changes quite nicely. Nothing else we can do over here, so we're just going to end turn. We should be able to push them back now because we've only got them two left.
As you command. Lay waste to them all.
Pikeman versus Joan of Arc. Which is your hero unit? You do get a hero unit per game. I don't actually know if I mentioned that at the start of the video. But you do get a sort of hero unit. You kind of have to protect them. They have slightly more power than most.
Yes, my lord. Taste my steel.
Hey, made another peasant.
For the king.
Done that.
On our way. Moving
I'm
out.
just going to bring him down so he can build a stable.
For honor and
The reason why I took off that zoom in on building is because anytime you build something, it would zoom right in your camera like this. Because you can actually zoom this all the way in here. And it makes your trip nice and small. You can zoom it all the way out, which is quite nice. You get a sufficient amount of detail. Hey, these guys are going to be annoying, aren't they?
punish them.
So pikeman down.
Forward, men. Burn them out.
God will.
There we go. We're in a good sufficient stance now to keep continuing. It's going to end us.
On our way. As you command.
But I mean, as for stability of the game, it runs fantastically. I've not came into any crashes. Now it'll probably crash on me, no my luck. But there's not been anything in particular that's actually caused any sort of questionable things. Like the game runs fantastically. I can get that upgraded now. I didn't mean to end my turn. That's what I
As
get.
you command. For the
But I mean,
king.
the game doesn't hiccup. The game runs brilliantly. There's no bugs. It's running at a solid 60 FPS right now. I
On
want
our
you.
way.
No, undo that.
For
Go up this
honor
way.
and the king. As you command.
Can I build? No, these guys cost a lot. Can't get that. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Gonna get rid of you.
On our way. Moving out. Forward, men.
Get rid of you.
Submit or
And then I'm gonna plonk the swordsman right on the bridge. That everybody? Nope. Got you.
on our way.
Search for stuff. That everybody now? And that is your settings menu there as well. Intern! Do have a lot of gold we can now use.
On our way.
But I don't think I actually have enough food to build one. No, I need more farms. So what if I did this? Can I then build one? No.
As you command. For honor and the king. Forward, men.
Okay, you attack that.
To them all.
Swordsmen against peasants. Here we go. Guess who won that one? I'm gonna bring these guys over. So I'm gonna bring Joan of Arc over first. Then I'm gonna bring the archer
On
over.
our way. Lay waste to
Them down. Then we'll take out the sawmill in 2 seconds. Do we have any other goodies over here? Oh, we have a gold mine. It's always nice. This archer recovered his health. There we go. And enter.
for honor.
I just want to get to like the end of this sort of mission so you guys can see a mission in completion. These guys are going to annoy me, aren't they?
Crush our enemy.
We're going to annoy me.
And the king.
Now we can attack the keep.
Taste my steel.
Well, we attack the peasant first, and then we get to attack the keep.
God wills it.
So now you get to see what it's actually like to attack the keep. Now, if it's a ground unit, you actually attack the ones at the bottom of the hill. If it's like archers who are slightly further away, they actually just shoot the keep. They lost quite a lot.
On our way.
Can we actually build one of these yet? Yes. So it costs free food to actually make another knight.
For the king.
Done with you.
For honor and the
Move
king.
along to done. There we go.
On our
I'm
way.
wondering. No, undo that.
For honor
Move them
and
back
the
one,
king.
and then we can attack.
Lay waste to them all.
Because I'm wondering if swordsmen can move in far.
For
Yep.
honor and the king.
Time to set it on fire more.
Strike hard and back.
Then we're going to grab these guys. Joan of Arc. Attack.
Victory is ours.
Now the keep does withstand a lot of damage.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
But you can see each unit has a different sort of amount of movement. I mean, obviously, the troops
On our way.
that are on horseback can move a lot further. So you've got those sort of tactics you have to keep in mind, you know, how far you can go, what units can do what. They've built another peasant army, which are just going to do nothing towards my troops.
Yes, my lord.
I'm just going to gang up on the keep.
Lay waste to them all.
just want to show you quickly how this is a keep. Nothing else is there. The archers will just fire on the keep itself. Now, obviously, some people are going to find that's a bit bland, but anybody who's wanting to just put a few hours into a bit of sort of strategy game and, you know, in medieval times, it might just not involve Total War or something like that. This, you know, simple, effective, does what it needs to do. Doesn't seem to be any sort of bells and whistles. It's at a good price though, and I really quite enjoy it. Let's get rid of this keep. We should be able to take this keep now. Nope. Dang it, this keep is determined to stay.
Moving out. As you command.
Just gonna attack this while I'm at it then. Then we should be able to take that out next turn.
Crush our enemy.
No way this stands up and again. That's one other thing that's actually perfectly been demonstrated. Your troops will only launch as many troops as it needs to. Like, they have 2 peasants coming to me, I'll launch 4 troops out of the pack on them. It's a nice wee touch, nice wee bit of detail there. That's them down. And then you win, get some scores if you want to, and you continue. Simple as that. And then you'll move on to the next area. Anyway, folks, this has been the Smash Loop for Broadside Age of Chivalry. Hope you enjoyed. Shall see you next time.